You've seen it 5 times today, Curtis. Oh, wow. It's a direct message from God to say you have the green light, gang. You've got the green light. And you as well. Wow. Welcome, welcome. Kind of early. That's why I'm kind of late, because I was sleeping. We woke up and we got this download at 13:13 p.m. on the clock. And ever since then, I've been trying to get ready for this reading, and it's just been going crazy. So it says the angel number 1313 confirms that you have a direct message from God, which says you have the green light. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Kind of earlier than I usually come out, so let's see. Let's see how it goes, gang gang. Welcome, welcome, gang. I know some of you are kind of sleeping at this time, so you have to watch it on the replay, on the rebound, gang. But this has to go out. We can't wait any longer, as we've got several signs to tap in with today. I said I'm going to tap in with some of the signs, so I'm going to do that today. And I got some privates, so we need to do this absolutely now. She's hi, it's your girl D Virgo 2222. And there's a direct message from God to you to say that you have the green light. You've got the green light, If you want to, You got the green light, The number 1313 is an extremely powerful number. And it does speak of the ascended master, the Most High, gang. And your connection to the God within, the God outside of you, above, below, gang. The card that came out of one of many was answers. And depicted here, we're not going to fight over the color of God or anything, but this is God. And there's an answer for you. And it says, you've got the green light, gang, gang. So the answer to your prayers is that you have the green light. It's basically a yes. It's YES. You're good to go. It's like Elephant Man. Good to go. You're good to go, guy. You are good to go. Well, gone. Virgo Diva. Is that my name now? Good, good. So you are good to go. You've got the green light, gang, gang. Thank you. So we have a mod in the house. Amazing. Wagwan mod. My ears are buzzing. So we have an answer to your prayers, and it says you've got the green light. That is basically a yes to whatever you've been asking. You've got the green light. You're good to go. All right? That's the answer that came through, gang. And at 1313, this is a confirmation from the Most High, from God, the one that sits on high. And this is an answer to what you put out there into the ethers that you sent to heaven. And I'm here to tell you, the answers is that you are about to be blessed beyond measure. I told you. It does speak about you being a blessing to others. What goes around comes around, gang. And because you're a blessing to others, automatically you're in line for these blessings. The number 8. What goes around comes around, gang. We've also got this depiction of what looks like God, who is telling you to begin writing it now. It says you need to write the vision so it can come into fruition. Ain't that a t-shirt? You need to actually write the vision in order for it to be brought to fruition. Gang, when I say the downloads are crazy, they are mad. So you have to write the vision. in order for it to come to fruition. The Spirit says, write it, create it, express yourself, express it, inspire others with it. My crown is going off. Write the vision, make it plain. Express yourself with your words, with your voice. Because some of you are musicians, and it says, write the music. Write the songs that are swirling around your head. Put them onto paper, as dark as they are. Do you know you will inspire someone else? Some of you are wasting those thoughts of yours, and Spirit says, write them down. Some of them will be words of encouragement. Some of them may be words to a song, to a rap, to a poem, but it does speak about words of inspiration to others that are going through whatever you're going through at that time. They will resonate with you, gang. Whether you're writing a book, a song, or a vision, an idea to a business, Spirit says you got to write it, you got to see it there. And it has to be for the good of all, so it has to inspire others. Some of you is speaking about whatever you're going to write, you're going to speak it, you're going to sing it, you're going to rap it, because you're into music. But it says find your voice, find your key, find your genre. Find your genre. You may need to make up a genre because you don't fit into any of these genres, gang. Your apartment number's 13. Lucky number, gang. We've been told that number... Can you hear the baby birds? Can you hear the baby birds? That's life. That's rebirth. That's fertility. Come on, gang. 3 little birds on my doorstep, singing sweet song. Can you hear them? Of melody sure and sure. What are they saying? Singing, this is my message to you. What did it say? Don't worry, free Palestine, about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Saying don't worry about a thing. That's what they mean. Because every little thing, my crown, is gonna be alright. Channeling my Bob Marley gang. So the message is everything's gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. That's the answer, gang. You've got the green light, stop worrying. Everything's gonna be okay, even though you're actually going through it. 99, oh my God. Can I tell you about the angel 999? It's an amazing number. It tells you to get ready. You've got the green light. It's go time. Literally, it's time to move. It's time to move on deals, ideas. It's time to move virtually, physically, emotionally, whatever it is. It's time to move. You have the green light, gang. Listen to this. And the birds are funny because it talks about taking flight. You're right, taking flight. You've got the green light, gang. And I just feel like there's a countdown going on here. I actually feel it, gang. Gang. I want to show you something. I think it's that phone. It is. Because I was on TikTok. Was it TikTok? And... Was it TikTok? And it says 9999 and 1 million likes. And I said, is that a prophecy right there? Because I just saw all these nines, gang. They were like 4, 5 nines. And then it says 1 million likes. We hit 1 million likes on TikTok today. I said, whoa. The angel number 1313 says, you've got the green light. It's time to go, go, go. So you know, like when you're at traffic lights and you're stopped. That's how I felt like my channel, my pages had become stuck in a rut. And then all of a sudden, it felt like countdown, red, amber, green. And if you look at my channel and my pages, it was like, over the past few days, I have been given the green light. And Spirit says, this energy proceeds to you. It's not just my energy, gang. It's if you're in tune with me, it's your energy too. You've got the green light. So you may have felt stuck, personally, because I did too, emotionally, spiritually, or mentally, or financially. This says you have the green light. You are moving beyond it, moving forward. Literally, go, go, go. Like, my left hand's going off. It's going to be kind of a crazy time. And for me, it's kind of overwhelming because I didn't expect it. I was still expecting to be stood still because I was stood still for so long. It felt like the traffic lights was broken. You know when the traffic lights are broken and you're pondering whether just to break the law. And I just break the law, gang. But I was making sure there was no popo. And then it turned to green. So I didn't have to break the law, gang. It was just really the timing. Because, you know, traffic lights have timers, right? That's what I figured out. All traffic lights have timers. Some of them are longer than others. Some of them are. That's why you'd be like, how comes only 3 cars came through? It's the timer on the traffic light. Catch it. So every traffic light that you come to in your life, angel numbers are not demonic. You do not have no education. You go away. You go away. Because no one's speaking to you anyway. So I don't know why you're speaking. So yeah, what was I saying before that distraction? See, a distraction, gang. So you're at the traffic lights and you're wondering, when is it going to change? Spirit says it's all about the timing, gang. Every light that you come across in your life has a different timer on it. There's a waiting period, 144. But then you see it counts down, right? From red to amber, which says get ready. Amber says get ready. And green says what? Go. 144, gang, you've got the green light. And it's funny because Petrilla's is coming up green. And it's funny, you got the green light, gang. It's time to go, go, go. You're moving. Whether it's a physical move, an emotional one because you were stuck, spiritual, whatever it is, you're moving. It's go time. You're literally moving, gang. This is a very prophetic word. Gang, gang. And there will be a lot of distractions coming in here as people are going to get triggered by the name of God. But God is in this, gang. 13:13 says, you have a direct message from God. Research it. Angel numbers are not demonic. Men are. Men are, and their hearts are demonic. And the words that come out of their lips are demonic. But angel numbers are never demonic. Angels speak to you through numbers, and there's nothing demonic about it, gang. You either choose to see it or you don't. But there's nothing absolutely demonic about numbers, synchronicities that come from the angelic realm. Do not demonize something that has been going on for generations, centuries, beyond your comprehension. Yes, 9999, Heather, that's what I saw. Can I tell you? It says you got the green light. Get ready to go, 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 go. Do you know 9 is completion? It says get ready for a new beginning. It's like a whole reset. You completed the game. Now you can go to the next level. You know, that's the 9. When you get to 10, you've completed it. You've gone to a whole new level. This is the energy. Get ready. Because I feel like you've been on amber for a minute. Not even red, amber. Like you've been ready to go, but you haven't been released. This says you can go now. You can move now. I feel like there was a period that you had to be where you was, emotionally, spiritually, physically. So the angel number 9999 is what I saw, and 1313. These are powerful, powerful numbers, guys. Can you like, subscribe, and share the content? Say hello, let me know that you're here and where you're watching from. Remember, there are scammers. I will never DM you, contact you. Please report and block. If you want to book me, contact me, donate. I appreciate all of that, gang, but everything is in the description box. You'll find it there. All right. Thank you for everyone that donates to me, because I see them after the reading sometimes, and I want to say thank you to everyone that donates to PayPal and I didn't see it. I really want to say thank you, especially Kira. I never actually see it, Kira, but then I see it after, so I want to say God bless you, gang. I do see you, okay? Thank you. So the angel number 999, gang, very powerful. Oh, wow, you lot are down here. Well, go on, everyone. A little bit early, I know, but it's needed. The early bird catches the what? The worm. It's about the timing, gang. It's about the timing. I'm not going to do all this, gang. We're not going to do that. This is not a school. We're not doing that. Nefertiti, you're a distraction right now. I cannot do that with you. Google can do that with you. But I cannot do that with you. This is not an actual class. It's a reading. Okay? So please keep your questions down for real, because I'm not going to answer them. So the angel number 1313, let's get it first. Very powerful, powerful number. There are different meanings. There are many meanings to the same number. So one number has many meanings. It doesn't just have one meaning. Any distractions will be removed. I will not even tolerate it. So the angel number 1313. Very powerful. It lets you know. Can I tell you that the universe says what? Go. G-O. Go. Go, gang. So if you've been struggling with any area of your life and not trusting the process and wondering if you will finally hit the high note of success, this number is a positive sign that all your dreams will manifest and success will be yours. So if you come across this video, gang, if you come across this video, Spirit says, you have the green light. You have the green light, gang. And that you need to trust the process, trust the timing, all right? And you are finally going to hit a high note where it comes to success in personal or professional, your personal, professional lives. This number, 1313, also is a confirmation that all your dreams will manifest and success will be yours. This is a message direct from God. 13 is the highest. And I mean the highest, gang. It's not unlucky, it's a very lucky number. And if you're lucky to ever see it, and it's repeated, gang, just know that you have been put on notice that something is about to manifest into your life that will be for your good, that will make you successful, that will make you happy. I'm not here to prophesy on anyone, gang. I'm just here to deliver the prophecy, the word, and remove myself. If you want to receive it, that's on you. But we're not going to do individual prophecies, gang. We're not going to be doing that. That's not what I'm here for yet. Yet. Microwaves. My ears are buzzing. So Spirit says yet. We're not ruling it out, but right now, that's not what we're here for. We're on a collective mission to get as many of you souls as possible, gang. Because you all matter, not just one. Don't let the ego take over, gang. While you try to move everyone else out of the way just for yourself. Okay? Because what happens is that you end up getting moved out the way instead of everyone else. And that's what just happened to you, baby. Share. So welcome. Can you like? Thank you. Can you like, subscribe, and share? I really appreciate that if you do this for me. It helps my ministry to grow and more souls to hear the message go. So can you just like the video for now? We're going to wait. to see who really rocks with me out of 310 of you. We like to do these case studies, gang. As a psychologist that I am, we like to see the ratio. You know, what's the ratio of the haters, the ops, to the people that really mess with me? Thank you. So the powerful number 1313, and it's really powerful, gang, says it is the number of the artist. Oh my God. It is the number of the artist. So whatever your art, your talent, your gift is, it's the number of the artist. And I'm thinking about Prince. I'm thinking about Prince right now. And it's time to let your artistic expression flow. What do they say? Write it, sing it, share it, inspire others with it. Gang, you can't make it up. It also means that you are an empath. With a high level of emotional intelligence. So when you see the number 1313 repeatedly, it's not demonic. Gang, gang. This is a time to put your goals and passions first. Left hand scratching. Because it says successful outcomes are assured for you. Gang, gang. I love you too, gang. The angel number 9999. Let's get into her. And there's no gender really, but I just say it. The angel number 9999 represents completion, destiny, and community. So, some of you are moving. Some of you are moving. My earring just dropped out my ears. Some of you are moving. My earring just came out my ears, gang. They boxed it out. That's why I got cold. There's like an energy around me here. So the angel number 999 says, this is your destiny. It's predestined. Fate. Completion. Community. So if you're seeing it, it means spiritual growth is coming. It indicates you're about to meet your soulmates and soul families, and that your current relationships will advance to the next level. Your twin flame may also be close by when you see this number. It also means you are at the end of a cycle and something is about to lead to closure or completion. It is a highly spiritual number, and one that comes cloaked in love, wisdom, compassion, and significant positive changes. Gang, gang. I'm not your average tarot reader, gang. I'm an energy reader. I'm an empath. Gang. One that loves God. One that was baptized. So I'm not your average tarot reader, gang. So please don't class me when you don't know me. The angel number 999 says you are closing one cycle and you are entering and preparing to start another. Are you ready? It says 111. The last cycle may have been hard, but you know the world is duality, gang. So if you're coming out of a hard season, just know it's not going to be the same, the one you're walking into. Do you understand? You paid your due diligence. You paid your dues. You paid the piper. Your angels and guides are with you, encouraging you to stay focused, because there's a lot of distractions on what you want to manifest and not on what you don't. This is how it will come to you more easily. Money comes to me more easily. Love comes to me so easily. This is the energy that you are in right now. Gang, gang. It will come to you so easily. What is the angel number 999 trying to tell you? It signifies completions and new beginnings. It urges you to trust in the process of life. It brings closure to those relationships and careers and encourages you to reflect and to change and to grow. Embracing change and practicing non-resistance and remaining open-hearted is the key. Gang, I like it. So if you keep seeing sequences of repeating nines, like 999, welcome Dawn Smith, you are being nudged, bam, by God towards the kind of life-changing path behaviors that a number 9 person should have. Yeah. Think creative projects, a humanitarian or charitable cause, healing relationships with others, or letting go of a phase in your life so that you can activate a new one. Gang. Dawn Smith, welcome to the gang. This is a powerful message, gang, and I want to read it all, I swear. Now, I literally woke up, jumped in the shower, and got ready. Because I had to deliver this message at this time for some reason. Where's my pen? Where is the pen? There we go. Thank you. Dawn Smith, thank you. Welcome to the gang. To the Bonds Nation. So powerful message, gang. When you see 1313, 999, we're going to add that, but there's no space. Meshes here. Gang. Let me give it to you. I'm excited. Hear the birds? If you remember, I gave another 1313 message. Do you remember it? Who remembers it, gang? Because I do. Vaquitas. It was the only other one that I ever gave. And I was in Turkey at the time, right? Was I in Turkey? I think I was. And I done a 1313 message. And that message went viral. That was one of my biggest messages, gang. And it speaks about you are connected to God when you see the number 1313. And that's a fact. Do you remember that? So if I'm speaking to you, whether you're religious or spiritual, you have a connection to God, and no one can take that from you. God speaks to you directly. You have a direct line. We spoke about it before. And this is just confirming that no one can dishonor, downplay, or even disrupt your connection or relationship with the Most High, with God, whoever God is for you. You don't need to have the same labels as they do. For God to love you, to guide you, and to protect you, and to speak wisdom to you. Yeah? Are we understood? So when you see 1313, God is divinely guiding you too, speaking and protecting you too, guiding you to the most possible and positive outcomes, not just for you, but everyone connected to you. Because it has to be for the highest good of all, gang. It's not just about you. So let's get into it, because I really want to make it clear to some of these people in the back. So can you like, subscribe, and share? The number 1313 says, very powerful number, and that's why you're here. But God, come on, Tamika. Rainbow Aura, gang, gang. Because I love everyone, that's why. And the promises of God is over my life. That's what the rainbow stands for, right? So let's give you the message. Very powerful. And I want to start with these two cards, the first two that came out. And it says, when you see 1313, you have the answer. You've been given it. Whether it was externally or internally, you was given the answer. You prayed to your God. Whoever you call God for you, that's okay. We're not going to argue. But it does say God has answered you, gang. There is an answer. What's that song? Oh my God. It's in my head. There is an answer. No more delays. I just say yes. So when you surrender, because it says, yes, Lord, my life is yours. I just say yes. You lead the way. I'm not afraid to trust you and obey, I think. This life I have is not my own. I'm trusting you to hear my yes and lead me home. Yes, Lord, my life is yours. And then it says, there is an answer. There is an answer. No more delays. I just say yes. That's playing in my head. Amelia, thank you, Ganga. So the answer is there's no more delays, and it's in line with the traffic lights. Because you felt delayed, held up, right? That's the red sign of the traffic lights. Then you're on amber, you're ready to go, but you can't, you're not released to go. But you're anxious, I'm ready, but you're not released, it's not safe. It's not time. Time is not right. Thank you, Amelia. But now you have the green light. You can go, you can move, you can do what it is, whatever you need to do. It says things are going to start working out for you. Gang, gang. I am going to do Cash App, gang. I am. Spirit spoke to me and said, Dinah, do the Cash App. Do the Cash App. We're going to do it. I'm just very stubborn. So I'm going to do it in my own time. But I'm going to do it, gang. I'm going to do it in my own time, but I'm going to do it. They spoke to me. But I'm a stubborn girl. So I'm going to do it in my own time because I said I weren't going to do it. And now they're telling me to do it. So I have to like backtrack and do it, right? I pray with you, Barbara, okay? Because I can't pray for everyone. But I pray with you 100%. So can you tap the like button, gang? Can you share my stuff? Obedience, gang, 100%. Even though sometimes I don't want to. So we got an answer for you. It says no more delays, no more delays. I see moving in the spirit for me, right? When I see moving in the spirit, that means you could be stuck spiritually, creatively, emotionally. I can't move on, I can't date, I can't, whatever. Financially, whatever you're stuck at, wherever. Because for everyone it's different. It says you are now going to move beyond this barrier, this blockage. There will be no more delays. There will be no mountain. The mountain is being removed. Your path is clear. You're leaving one cycle where I know there was delays. You felt like you was held up and stuck. But I promise you, this new cycle, and I know you feel this energy, it's so new. Everything looks new. Spirit says there will be no delays here. As you think it, it will manifest. As you speak it, it will come into being. It's happening for some of you now. 999 is a powerful manifestation number. For me, it's a master magician number. For real, I can see it right now. It shows me your strength, your determination to complete something that you started. Because a lot of times in life, we don't complete what we started, but it says this right here, and it's spiritual. You actually are finishing it. You're coming to the end. It's like a race, right? A spiritual journey. It's like, Dinah, when is it going to stop? It doesn't really stop, gang. But you start to see the fruits of the labor. Because like, we just keep laboring. We keep going through. Yeah, we do. But now you're going to start to see the fruits of it, gang. God's about to bless you. Because Spirit says you've been a blessing. But I feel like I need to empty you of what you knew, of who you knew. I just feel like this is very vital here. It was part of the blockage. It was part of the reason why I couldn't bless you. The people, the environment, and the mindset. It can't hold the blessing. Your mind can't comprehend what I'm about to do for you. To your musical career, to the book, to the vision, to the dream, to your life. So I really had to work on you, but I think I had to isolate you first. Because around those friends, you're not really being yourself, right? You're being a fake version of yourself. And I had to separate you from these people, these partners, and even this mindset, even maybe an era, a job, whatever it was. There's separation here. There's getting you to see a vision, and that's by you writing it down, making it plain. So you have to write these goals, whether it's I'm manifesting, whatever this is, you've had to write it, because you have to see it. It's only till you start to write it does it become a real thing. Does it send out energy into the ethers that it can be returned to you? This is where you formed it. First on mind, then you put it on paper. This is where it left you and it became something else. Now you allow God to transmute it and change it into what you need it to be. Because it's all energy. Come on. So it says God is answering all of your requests. Look at you. I need this, God. I need that. You don't pull it down, innit? These are your manifestations. Can you not see it? You are telling God what you need and God is listening. In this physical realm, they'll call him Santa Claus. But that's a demonic name. It's God that gives you all these gifts, guy. It's the Most High. Ain't no Santa Claus up in the Northern Pole. And these gifts start as spiritual. Everything starts as a spiritual gift. It has to manifest in the spirit before you ever have it in the physical. I know this to be true. So God is working on these blessings for you. Look, I am reading through your request right now. I am the same today, yesterday, and tomorrow. I never change. People change. So I see answers to your questions, answers to your manifestations, and it says you got the green light, baby. I'm your spiritual father and mother. I want to give you what you want. Come on, if you're a parent, we hurt when we can't give our kids what they want. We feel like we've failed, gang. So I want to give you what you want. I'm going to make it my mission to give you what you want and you need. But if I think it's going to hurt you, then I will refrain and give you what I feel that you need. So you may not always get what you want, gang, but I swear you'll get what you need here. God's grace is sufficient enough for you. Don't let them lie to you because you don't have the title of a Christian or a Hindu. You don't have to have these titles for God to bless you and love you and to answer you. Gang, who told you this? That's a lie from the devil that excludes people from God's grace. It says, my grace is sufficient for everyone, for all. There was 99, but I went for the one. The 99 are saved. So I'm going to go after the one that's lost. Don't tell me that I shouldn't. His grace is sufficient enough for you. It reaches to you. It reaches to me. It reaches to you. The Bible says, come as you are. Addicted, confused, broken. Come as you are. And I will show you who you are through my eyes. I remember when I was getting baptized. Can I testify? When I was getting baptized, I have to give it the second time because I got baptized twice. The first time was so authentic. The second time I did it for my mom because she didn't see the first time. So I felt the need to do it for her. But the second time was very powerful because I was still smoking weed in between the first and the second time. So I came as I was, weed smoking. The second time, my pastor, Pastor Samuels at the time, told me, Dana, take the spliff into the water. Bring it with you. Vikita, I brought it in there. And I came out renewed. I never smoked again. I never smoked for 2 years. 2 years, guys. I was renewed. A mindset, it changed. So don't feel you have to go to God changed and perfect. No, you go as you are. Confused, broken, addicted, all of this. Don't let no one tell you got to get dressed and put on your best clothes. That's man, and that's their egos judging you. Telling you can't get through, you can't sit with us. Gang, that's them excluding you from God's love. And woe be unto man that does that. Because several men are doing this, and it's not a man thing. When I say men, in the Bible we speak of man as a woman and a man. And people are being run out of the houses of God where they belong because of what a man says, because of what a man believes. And God says, come as you are. That is the truest words I've ever heard. I will give you grace. I will give you beauty for the ashes. So I will take the drugs. I will take that confusion. I will take that thing and I will renew it for you. You're not meant to do it all by yourself. Gang. We don't care about the jackpot. I'm winning already, gang. It's a mindset. That's what you don't understand. I've won already. I'm just waiting on it to manifest. It will manifest. It's already done. Do you not understand? I don't need to win the jackpot. I've done that. When I gave birth to my 7 kids, I won the jackpot, gang. It's done. I created the legacy and the birds are just singing. We already winning, but it's your mindset. You feel like the physical. Gang, I've been winning a long time ago. Just like you don't see it because I'm in a hostel and I'm broke and I'm homeless. Yeah, all right. But I'm winning. I'm happy, gang. You don't understand that kind of happiness because you judge it by physical, monetary, financial, and that's not what I'm talking about. That's not the gains I'm on about. It's not what it is. So it may go over some of your heads. But like I said, God's grace is sufficient to everyone. And 13:13, I never forget it. The Bible says, and I don't know what verse it was, but you can quote it, my Bible bashers, that the circumcised and the uncircumcised have access to the promises of God. We are not excluded from it. We don't need to be circumcised. We can come as our uncircumcised self and still receive and tap into the promises of God and our ancestors, gang. Please do not let no one exclude you from what belongs to you. It's a birthright. Abundance is yours, but you have to believe it here in your mindset, above and below. 13 is God above, and 13 is the God that God created, is you. Once you connect, you are a force to be reckoned with, gang. No one and nothing can actually take away this power from you. Do you understand? They've been harvesting your power the whole time. In these places, whether it's in schools, the churches, worship, wherever it is, it's all about harvesting energy. Concerts, harvesting of energy. Because they understand how powerful energy is. It moves things that were immovable. It changes the structure of things, the sound. Okay, you have to understand the power of sound. And sound could be a sound that you don't hear with the natural ear. And that sound is powerful. Gang, I just want you to understand the power of you. I'm trying to take the power away from all these third parties, even me, and give it back to you. It belongs to you. It all belongs to you. But first you got to give it to God. It says, let go and let God. And those birds won't stop singing because they're saying everything's going to be all right. Don't worry about a thing, because the more you worry, you're creating more worries. Just know that everything's going to be all right. And once you do, I swear to you, it really does work out for you. But you got to believe it. You do. All right? So work on your belief, your faith in God, whoever God is for you. All right? And then work on your faith in yourself. Gang. Singing birds, gang. They won't stop singing, but it's a reason for that, right? So the answer is, there's no delays. You can go. You can do it. Like, for me, you can do it. You can have it. It's yours. Because I can hear it's mine. Keeps coming up. It's mine. Begin writing it now. For me, I just feel like you wrote it. You wrote it. You manifested it on a paper. God is reading it. Look, I'm reading it. I'm making note of it. And I'm delivering the answer to you. Get ready for it. You've got the green light. No more delays, gang. I believe in Jesus Christ, but I believe in Yeshua. I believe Jesus is Zeus, because there was no Jesus back in those days. So I don't believe that you know what you're talking about. That's what I think. I think you just quote scriptures and you don't even understand what you're talking about. That's what I believe. I believe Jesus was Yeshua. I believe Jesus today is Zeus. They're changing it and they're tricking you because knowledge is power. And the Bible says, my children will perish because of the lack of their knowledge. And a lot of you are going to perish because you don't even want to research the knowledge that is out there. It's out there. You're stuck on one version, and this version has been reworded and reworded. It's the King James. He wasn't even a Christian, but yet we just listening to this guy. But it's okay. You can do what you do. I'm not here to judge you, because the Bible says I shouldn't judge you. That's a commandment. So I'm not here to judge you in what you believe, but yet you want to judge me. The Bible is parables, riddles, exactly. Never to be taken at its word. Read between those lines, because men are, what does it say? They have woven tares amongst the wheat. These are your books. These are your places of worship. There are demons in amongst the angels. You need to use discernment. What did Solomon pray for? Wisdom. That's what you lot need. Pray for wisdom and discernment. Because some of you, your pastors are demonic. And they're bringing you straight to hell. And I will say it. You understand, and you need to have discernment, because some of you have joined demonic ministries and you have no understanding of what you're doing, and you're out here trying to throw stones when, gang, your whole place is demonic. So please don't let me start, because it happens everywhere, out here and in there. Devils are everywhere. Angels are everywhere. And you better get used to angels being out here, not just in that church. They're out here too. Just like the devils are in there too, gang. Ashe. So we're not here to judge each other. We're here to get together and fight the devils. If you're really about light work, then we are on the same side. And we're here to fight the dark energy. So why do you fight me? Is the question. Because we're not on the same side. The birds are singing. We're not. There you go. That's all you lot can say. You don't have nothing else. It's maddening. And they want you to go to church on just those 3 words. How? You have to break it down to people. Jesus was a lot of things. You got to break it down to someone that doesn't understand who Jesus was. Who was he? Jesus is king. And then what? And then what? Yeah. Like I said, if you really want to help and minister, then really minister. But you're not ministering, gang. You're bashing with your Bibles. And that makes you demonic. It makes you demonic, for real. You're not a minister. You're not ministering. I know what a minister looks like. I grew up with them. All of them. They minister to the spirit. You're not minister to the spirit. You are repelling people away from the spirit with bashing. That's not God. That's the devil, gang. So you're tapping into the wrong energy while calling Jesus' name, and I rebuke you. Stop. So there's an answer here. No more delays. The Bible's not demonic. The people that wrote it and reworded it are demonic. Let's get it right. The Bible's not demonic. The people that rewrote it and tainted it are demonic. Gang, gang. Fear is the devil. Thank you, Amber. False evidence appearing real. And I will not have you fear-mongering, gang, gang. Of course I know. See, you're just quoting scriptures, but what does it mean? He is the author and perfecter of my faith. What does it mean? He is the beginning and the end. That's what it means. Gang, you have to know what you're talking about. And you have to actually live it, not just talk it. Because a lot of you talk it, but do you live it? Is he the beginning and the end of your faith? Because a lot of you speak it, but are you living it? Are you practicing what you're actually preaching? Because a lot of you like to preach, but are you practicing it? Because I don't feel that you are. I feel that you live in fear. And then you have these powerful words that you don't really believe in yourself or practice. So don't let me fling out judgments, because it will hurt people's feelings, right? So think before you lot start speaking too. So we have an answer here. And it says, there's no more delays. You're being asked to start writing your visions, your songs, your stories, your music, whatever this is, to start expressing yourself, to start getting to that creative energy. Because some of you were stuck creatively, gang. You were very stuck. So I feel like now you can start writing. Like, Dan, I couldn't write a word. I'm studying and I can't even get the words together for this assignment, whatever it is, you felt stuck. So I just feel like words are flowing, ideas are flowing, and whatever is coming to you is going to inspire others. So I feel like you're channeling a lot of downloads as well, gang. I feel like there's a flood. I feel like the Akashic records have been accessed by you. That's how I feel. I feel like you're tapping into knowledge that you may not even know that you had. I feel like some of you were stuck when it comes to writing, and now that you started writing, or if you do, it's just going to flow for you. You're like, I'm not a writer though. Try it. Spirit says you are. You are a writer. I see you writing a book. I see you writing music. I see you writing papers where people are going to, like, I don't know, like a psychology paper. Some of you may write a paper, gang, that may be used to implement certain laws or amend certain laws. I don't know. But we just got lots of dreams that are going to be realized here. And it does start by the words being formed on that piece of paper. Okay. And for some of you, it will be music because it's coming up. Some of you will express yourself through music, through song, through rap, through art. It's the artist, they said. So expressing yourself, opening up, and singing out. So we got singers in the house. Okay. So let's get a message for you. And there I was thinking, I was like, no one's going to be here. Because they're used to me coming out at 444. I'm like, but God, 13. I haven't done it for so long, like 2 years. No one ain't going to be here. Like, I was like, So I was like, we're going to be here by ourselves. And look at this, like 400 people. So you need to allow yourself to be guided. Trust the guidance that's coming to your spirit, to your soul. Even if it doesn't make sense to you. It didn't make sense to me, gang. I was like, this ain't making sense, gang. Like, God, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm asking. God's looking at me like, Dana, am I sure? Are you sure? Are you sure you're chatting to me? And I had to check myself, because who am I to question, for real? I'm trying to understand it with my human mind, gang, like the time, right? But God knows the timing for everything. So trust the guidance, gang. Trust the process, exactly. It never makes sense. And I was like, it don't make sense. I said it. And I'd be looking mad because I had to be talking to myself. And I'd be like, it doesn't make sense. And literally it was like, you don't make sense. And gang, look at this funny little idiot. If I was a trans queen, I'd be proud. So really don't try to throw shade at me, gang. Your silly mentality needs to grow up, for real. We're not here to bash anyone. So I don't know if you think you're being funny, but you're not. You're being hateful. And we're not here to hate on anyone. Okay? Thank you. So I'd be a beautiful trans queen if I was one, gang. So I see begin writing now. Some of you, I just feel like there's a lot of, we're not going into the Bible. This is not a Bible story, gang. So I do see a lot of words, and I see like you lot coming out with a lot of songs over the next few weeks and months. These songs are going to make some of you successful, gang. So I feel like whatever you're writing here, creating, if it's content, music, the book, whatever this vision is here that you're dreaming up, writing up, planning up, it says your plans and your dreams will come to fruition. You remember that? So I feel like someone's plans are going to be realized, going to be reality. It's going to take form off of the page. Thank you, gang. Let's read the message to you. But the first card, oh my God, how did I forget? The first card was not that, 330. It was answer the call. 1313 is telling you to answer the call. There you go. So this is where God is knocking at your heart. So if you've been getting number 1313, God has been calling you to go deeper in your connection, in your relationship, gang. And you know it. You've been separated from toxic people and friends and family so you can get into alignment, relationship with God, whoever God is for you. That is what the number 1313 is for you. It's your call. God calling you, choosing you, telling you, I need you. I want to use you. Get into alignment with my calling over your life, my purpose for you. So you've been called from amongst them. There you are. And this is about what? Uncharted territory. Places unknown. Going with the flow. Letting go and letting God. Because it's about the flow. Not knowing where I'm going. Just the sails are directing me, which is the wind, the ruach of God. Blowing the sails. This is God's breath. Guiding you. There ain't no motor on this boat. There's old-fashioned sails, good old-fashioned wind, the ruach, the breath of God. So you've got to be guided by the elements. Not knowing where you're going, your sat-nav is the stars. That's your internal compass. It says, let go and let God. The spirit in her hand says, you have a purpose, you have a mission. That's a mantle that's been given. And you've been called from amongst them to charter on chartered territory, to take territory, to make, look, this is Christopher Columbus discovering. So your journey of discovery back to yourself, back to who you are, back to what you're here to do. Very powerful message, gang. Heart of the chords. Thank you, gang. I appreciate you. Gang. $13.13, powerful. $9.99, even more powerful for me. It just moved me, gang. It says we are entering a new season cycle. Energy, we can feel it. Timeline, you know it. It's unlocking a portal. The number 10 is a portal. We are ended this cycle, gang. We don't need to do this no more. We're becoming the butterfly, the eagle. You have to feel it. The ship is you. I like that, Roots. It says you are the captain of your own ship. We say, Jesus, take the wheel. When I was in church, we would say, Jesus, take the wheel. That's letting God be the director of your path, right? Because the wind, you're not directing anything. You're holding on. This is an old-fashioned boat. There's no motor, nothing. Just an anchor and sails. It's the elements that are directing this. The currents of the water. So there's an element of trusting. Navigating by what you feel, what you know, what you sense. Gang. Relying on the stars above you to get you to where you need to go. Eagle, hawk and crow. That's biblical. Eagle, hawk and crow. Wasn't they on one head? I swear. In the Bible, an eagle, a hawk and a crow was on one head. On one head. That's Revelation somewhere. I swear that is. Hands are going off. But we are living in Revelations, gang. We are. So there's going to be many signs. The other day, did you see Prince Charles? Not Prince, King Charles. Did you see the white horse and the two black horses? That was Revelation. That was biblical. They paraded them in front of everyone. The black horse, the two black horses, and the white horse. Did you see them? They mark the start of the end times. I'm telling you, we are shifting out of one part into, can you better get ready for change? And it's big. It is so big. The crow never returned to the ark, from the ark. This is what I like. Sharing information when you actually know. This is ministering to each other. Iron sharpening iron. Listen, there's a lot going on. We can't really speak too much about it because you know they'll shut me down, gang. They'll shut me down. But yeah, they are pushing for a world war, gang. We are in a world war. We are in it, gang. I don't know if you didn't know, but we are in a world war right now. It's happening. It's happening behind these doors. It's happening, gang. We are living an illusion right now. While other people are running for their lives and losing their families and their kids, we are living in a bubble. Us. Because it's not affecting us yet. Not yet. But it's happening. Just because it doesn't happen to you right now, it's happening. It's going to take a while to make an effect on your life. But it will slowly. First the food, the trade, all these things, and then eventually your countries. One by one. This is world order, and it's one. It's biblical. Get ready, gang. That's one thing all these books have in common. The time is now. Change has come. It's not the end, though. It's not the end. It's just it's the end of life as you know it. It's never going to be the same, gang. We're going to look back and we're going to be like our parents, like looking back at generations before. Like, it's going to be sad to know. It's going to be a whole reset. I remember when the microwave and the teddy came out. All these things are going to be destroyed. And it's going to come back again as new knowledge. Again and again. It's just recycled. Gang, it's a reset. A total reset is happening. And many are going to lose their lives. They are right now. They are. And Spirit is calling you. And it says, answer the call. If you see number 1313, God wants you to get ready to answer the call. Your call is different to my call, gang. We've all got different missions. We've all been sent to do different things. All right? But I want to read this message to you. It's very powerful. China has 200 friggin' what? See what I mean? And England has nothing. But they got the biggest mouths, though. The UK's got nothing. And we got the biggest mouths, though. Why? Why? We still trying to figure it out. You're talking for us. Yeah, some will stay sleeping, gang, and it's sad. The Bible says we don't want no one to perish. That's why God is giving the world enough time. But some people don't care about that. It's like, is it the Israelites or the Egyptians? They wanted to go back to Pharaoh because it was easier. They was in a routine. Like, why are we out here when we could be back there, back in our routines? Yeah, it was bad, but at least we know it. That's a poverty mindset. And some people, you can't change it. You can't change it. You're not supposed to. So answer the call. Because God is calling you. Whether you know it or not, God is calling you to make a change. In your life, in the life of others. Gang, gang. Pay attention. So when you see the number 1313, answer your calling. Don't let no one say you're not qualified. God calls you in a personal time, in a personal place. He doesn't announce it to the world, to the church. He just tells you. Just you. So no one else might not hear it but you. Answer the call, guy. The ancestors speak. Can you hear the birds, the magpie here? It's time for you to wake up and live again. You are here on this earth for a reason. Stop wasting your time. Embrace life and explore the world with every ounce of your soul. Take risks. Think outside of your boxes. Because they placed you in all these boxes, so you can't think outside of them. Journey to unknown places. Follow your instincts and live your life to its fullest, guy. You got one life to live. Live it to its fullest. Carpe diem. The universe chose you. You're chosen. That, yes, you are. You were chosen to be here for a specific reason. It is up to you to discover the reason and go after it. Ask Google. Stop asking me questions. Answer your call. If you are tired and fed up with your life, focus on the courageous energy of the Vikings. Some of you, your ancestors are Vikings, right? Call upon your spirit guides to give you the positive energy to enjoy your life and to stop wasting it, complaining about it, but not changing it. You may also like to challenge yourself, because I challenge myself all the time, with some activities or experiences that make your adrenaline pump and you come alive. Take risks, the Fool card, and enjoy. Gang, gang. Begin writing now. It starts with writing it. The vision, the idea. That's when it can take shape and form and become a reality, gang. But every dream had to be planned out. So whatever your dreams are, Spirit says plan them out. But when I have these two cards together, it says you sent me a bunch of requests and I'm reading and responding to each and every one of them. And no, I am not Santa Claus. I am the Most High, God that sits on high, gang. Put some respect on my name. Begin writing now. Writing is a way to express your ideas, your plans, your dreams, memories, as well as your stories and your history. It can also be healing, therapeutic for you. You do not need to study or have special tools or skills to write. Just put the pen to the paper and see what happens. Write for yourselves, and as your creative talents are freed up, because they will be, you can then write for others too. You have a talent for writing even if you don't understand it yet. You may be just blocked. This is your sacral and your solar plexus chakra. And your throat chakra too. There's blockages there. You have a talent for writing and expressing yourself through the words that you write. So you may like to share your gifts with others by having your work of writing published. Left hand scratching. You can keep a journal for yourself if that's what you want. It doesn't matter what you write. It matters that you just start writing and get your thoughts down on the paper. See, so did I, Chelsea. I used to love writing, but then I became blocked, I don't know, creatively. Spirit says keep writing and it become natural again. It become natural again, gang. I'm not judging anyone. They've been judging me, gang. Lol. Lol. Get it right. So it matters that you start writing and getting it down on the paper, gang. No, you're low and you're trying to bring the vibes down. You go. Write anything that pops into your head, as these are downloads, guidances from spirit. Writing is a healing experience. So write about what's happened to you. It will help you to process and release it, gang. It will. It will help you to process things in your life. It can also help you to inspire others too. Gang, gang. That's the power that's hidden within you, that story. That vision, gang, gang. You've got creator's block. There we go. It's been released. Spirit says answer the call. Answer the call, gang. It's funny because look, we got answers and we got answer. Answers and answers. Let's get this one and what it means for you, because it's quite powerful, gang. Some of you have been spiritually blocked by spell work, evil eyes, negative energy. That's what they've been trying to do to me, gang. They've been trying to energetically block me through the words, through the actions, through the interaction. They've been trying it, gang. They've been trying it with you. So answers, guy. And it's funny, look, it says, what is a spell? A spell is words, actions, or thoughts or intentions used against another person, against their free will. That's what spells are. And that's funny because spirit just, when I tell you, you're going to think it and spirit's going to answer it. Just like that. Do you know the English language is a spell, a bunch of spells? So lots of things are spells. Prayers can be spells. Prayers can be spells. Okay. Okay, let me stop before I get people triggered. There they go, triggered. Triggered. Does God frown on astrology? But yet the Bible speaks about 3 kings. What did they do? They followed the Star of David to find who? Jesus. So if astrology is so bad, how did they find Jesus? How did they find Jesus? By the Star of David. You lot are very dumb. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Are you dumb or dumber? Which one? Of course astrology is good. It's in the Bible. Men demonized it because power's in it. Don't tell me nothing. It said it plain. 3 kings traveled from afar. And how did they travel? Wise men. Yeah, wise men, sorry. 3 wise men. We have nothing to bring but frankincense, incense, and myrrh. But we followed the star and it brought us right to Jesus in the barn. So please, isn't that astrology? No? No? No, no. It's not. I don't know what it is then. Okay, not 3 kings, 3 wise men. Who cares, Andreas? Who cares? Who cares? 3 kings, 3 wise men. 3 man them. They followed the stars to find Jesus. That's what they did. So we're talking about that. And you're trying to go off the thing and talk about, they're not kings though. So what? So what, girl? You lot are so triggered. You're trying to come up with another reason, like, okay, but it wasn't a king though. All right, it was a wise man then. Yeah? So you're not that dumb. It was a wise man. No. But they followed the star. The star that you lot now worship, right? I'm so sick of you lot sometimes. But you want to talk about astrology? Okay. Okay. Do your research before you open your mouth. Because you're making yourself look stupid. For real, you are. Do your research. For real. I'm not the one. I was trained in the church. So I'm actually the one to actually come at you. Speak to you. Have a conversation with you. Because I won't accept what you're telling me. That's why I had a problem. You want to tell me something and then tell me I'm blasphemous. You can't shut me up like that. You can't silence me like that. They told Jesus he was blasphemous too. He said, I'm the Son of God. Blasphemous! Crucify him! There you are. Worship him. Worship him. Make up your minds. You lot are lost. Crucify, worship, which one? I'll undress you in a minute with my words. 100%. So answers. And so do you. You like my attention too. Yeah. That's how it goes. So the answers, Spirit says I've given them to you. And you have the green light, gang. You have the green light. So let's get the answers for you. Well, go on, Mariam. You already know the answers to your questions. You already know the answers to your questions. So why do you pursue the opinions of others? Braps. Period. Capital letters. There she goes. She feels great just doing it. Oh. Yeah. You done your bit for today. And I rebuke you too. So we both rebuking out here, guys. Rebuke for rebuke. I rebuke you too. The spirit that brought you here to write those words, I rebuke it out of you. Yeah, I do. While Christ is your Lord. It can't be the devil is your Lord. I rebuke it out of you, gang. With my chest. So you already know the answers to your questions. So why are you pursuing the opinions of others, even me? Spirit says you already know. Serenity, what, go on. It's time to trust as you journey to the dark chambers within yourself and boldly ask for the truth to be revealed to you. To you. Ask Spirit about me. Spirit knows me, gang. So if you're Spirit, Spirit will tell you about me, gang. Ask for the truth to be revealed to you. As the answers shine forth, you will find all the advice and knowledge that you need at this time. There's no need to seek approval from anyone else. We're not fighting no one, gang. That's my sister right there, right there. We don't need to fight, gang. God's going to do it for us, gang. God's going to speak it. Trust me. But they be rushing me, though. They be rushing me. Ganging up on me, girl. There's no need to seek approval from anyone else, gang. Trust me on this. For all the answers are all around. So keep a keen lookout for signs and signals, gang, from the natural and mystical world. As messages appear to you through cloud formations, falling feathers, and dream time. Pay attention. In fact, everything. That's crazy. And it's funny. It says, visit a psychic medium for answers, investigate before proceeding, return to studying, somebody spills the beans, be open to receiving esoteric information, come clean. Expose yourself. Some of you are doing that because you're getting triggered. You be sitting in my chat like, it's so demonic, right? But most of you are here, quiet until I trigger you. And you come back every time. You've notified me like notification bell, but yet you call it demonic though. And then I say something that triggers you and then you expose yourself. And I find it so funny because you're the ones that are here and not liking my content. You're here to take the knowledge and to synthesize it into your own work because you lot are stealers, you're thieves. And you pretend that what I'm saying is what you said and it's not. You change the word. I see you out there changing my words and making them your own. Don't think I don't see you, gang. Making your content, taking my words and making them yours. I see it. I just leave it. Because I believe that inspiration is great. And I'm inspiring a lot of people. But it's good to be authentic though, gang. And if you truly believe that I'm demonic, then you shouldn't watch me. You shouldn't take information from me and then use it as your own information. Gang. Because I see you out there. I just leave you to do what you're doing. I'm not here to judge it. Am I? Clocked it, gang. We clocked it. We're just not here to judge it. But we see it though. So blessings. Blessings I can flow like a river. That's the answer, gang. Spirit says, because you've been a blessing to others, because the number 8 is present. Copying is the highest form of flattery. Thank you, gang. And it does say, because you've been a blessing, these blessings will come back and flow to you too. That's it. Quite simple. There was the message, gang, and it was triggering for some people. I don't know why it would be triggering for anyone. Only low vibrational entities, whether they're religious or spiritual, would be triggered by this message, gang. And God's not in you. The devil has got you right now. The devil have you. And I rebuke that demon out of you. I'm here to evict demons, gang. That's why you're here. You think you're all high and mighty, but you're not. You're demonically possessed. And I am a demon slayer. That's why God brought you here. To evict the devil out of you so you can actually have a real relationship with God. The one that you actually worship. In spirit and in truth. Do you though? Do you though? I think most of you just physical. What we can see on a Sunday. You see me, hear me. Ah, Father. Ha, ha, ha. Look, you can hear all that. But when no one's looking, what are you really doing? Backbiting, talking about others, having sex, doing random shit, gang, trolling people on the internet. This is what you're doing when you're not in churches, when you're not in these spiritual places. So it's not what you're doing when we're watching you, it's what you're doing when no one's watching you. And this is where you are, trolling people. Gang, God is displeased with you. Fix up. Do better. Be the change that you want to see. Gang, gang. And represent me properly. This trolly behavior. Trolls belong under the bridge. That's a demon. Trolls are demons, gang. And if you're trolling, you can only be a demon. The next time you think about trolling someone, just think about it. Trolls live under the bridge. The billy goat's gruff. You are a troll, you are a demon. Doesn't matter what you're saying, you're a demon, gang. If the cap fits, wear it. I didn't say your name. Did I say your name? I'm not bad, man. But did I say your name? Should I say it, Nicola? If the cap fits you, Nicola, wear it. Because I only just said your name right now. I never said it before. I don't know why you responded at all. But like I said, people expose themselves. And I've never met you in my life. So I don't know why you responded to me at all. But you must know. So if it fits you, gang, wear it. It's yours. But if it doesn't, don't wear it. Don't wear it. Demons do claim Jesus. Oh my God, listen to this demon. He says demons don't claim Jesus. Go to church. They're preaching about Jesus in there. Demons preach. Demons prophesy. Oh my God. And you're a Christian. And you said demons don't claim Jesus. Are you mad? They be the first ones. The devil is a deceptor. He's a liar. Go back to church. Go and read the Bible, because there's something wrong with this generation. You are not going to save anyone with what you know. Even the sinners know more than you. Muslims know more than you. Do you know we've got Muslims knowing more than you about your own books? Gang, sort yourselves out. Because if this is what Jesus has got, oh my days. I was a Christian. Now I'm in relationship with God. I'm not like you. You're indoctrinated, gang. I'm not the same. So devils do claim Jesus. Please, they do. They do. What are you talking about? They do. They lie. They sit there and they pray. They prophesy. They're pastors. They're bishops. Gang. Shut up. Just shut up, gang. You're probably a devil saying that. That's why. That was a devil talking. That was a devil talking. I'm done. We're not responding to these devils no more. So Spirit says you have the answer, gang. You have the answer, gang. You have the answer. But I can't. The lack of knowledge. People are going to perish out here. And then you are preaching to other people. It's mad. It's crazy. You can't even minister to yourself. You don't have the knowledge to do it. The inner standing to do it. So don't try to minister to anyone else until you can do it to yourself. For real. Because you will just be for me, you're going to repel me out of the church where I want to go. Like, why would you do that? I don't want to be there if you're going to be there. That's how I feel about it. It's not about God. It's about you people in there. And if you people are in there, I'm not going. So I would never go to your churches. I would go to a church that's non-judgmental, gang. That you don't understand what you're doing out here. But if you want people to come to your church, you need to have another approach. You need to learn to minister and to not bash people and judge them. It doesn't work. I remember Jesus standing next to Jezebel, the prostitute. And she's actually not a prostitute. That's what you were calling her. She was a businesswoman, just like you lot. A lot of you prostitute yourselves for different things, even the church. You do. But you don't want to call it prostitution, do you? But you do. There's a lot of Jezebels in the church, gang. Go into church, look for a husband. Go in there to look for a man. It's a spirit. Your intentions are not pure. Make a podcast. Egg is good for you. Keep eating it. What do you need to know? God, my crown is going off. You know me, I move in silence, so I'm not going to say too much on it, but yeah, I see it, Mika. Okay. But we move in silence, because there's a lot of evil eyes on me. So we don't really say too much. Balance, Libra scale. Some of you are Libran, so Libras, gang. So we got Libras here, Libra energy, but this is about balance. Let's get one card from the angels, and it says, the angels are bringing your life back into balance. Back into balance, gang, gang. Go wash your front, Nicola. That's why I'm not saying nothing. I ain't saying anything no more. They will take care of it for me. I ain't saying nothing no more. I'm done. Balance, look. Libra energy, don't play with it. Do you know I was born at 36 weeks? I'm supposed to be born in October. So I would have been Libra. And I have Libra in my chart, gang. So really, I'm a Libra. But my mum had me 4 weeks early. My mum and me and my grandma, we have babies at 36 weeks. We don't go full term, gang. We don't go full term. But 36 weeks I was born. But if I was 40 weeks term, I would have been Libra. I am a descendant of Libra. Yes, I am. So Libra energy is here, and it's a call to balance. It says, take time to balance out your life, your relationships. You are trying to be everywhere at once and everything to everyone. You can't. And you may be feeling out of sync because of this. Take time for yourself. This is an important step and advice, gang. Church will tell you about Jesus, gang. Go to church. Go to church, gang, gang. But also balance out your work schedule. That's me. And your home life as well. Because you have to have time for fun, for work and play, gang. You have to really factor it all in. And it can't just be about the kids. Talking to the parents. Oftentimes we make it about our kids, everyone else, gang. And you forget about yourself. Don't forget about yourself, gang, gang. Alright? You have to make sure that you're good. Because I realized that I was making sure everyone was good and I wasn't good. And that's where everything crashed and burned. Because if you're not good, nothing around you will be good. Most of you are the cornerstones of your families, gang. And if you're not good mentally, emotionally, physically, even financially, everyone else will not be good. They would just be faking it just like you. I remember when I was depressed, but I was faking it like, I'm good. And then my kids are, she's good. But they knew I was depressed and no one was talking about it. So we was all faking it, gang. No one was being real. So it's about being authentic about how you're feeling. It's okay not to be okay. It really is okay. It's accepting that I'm not okay today. And then giving myself self-care in that moment. All right? So the angels know how busy you are, but you need to make more time for yourself, for self-care, self-maintenance. I maintain my car, MOT. I maintain my kids, but I need to maintain me, gang. My spiritual, my physical, and my emotional, and my mental is so important. Without this, everything else doesn't matter. All right? So put you first, because it's really important. I would say put God first, and then put you. He says, put God first, everything come after. Inna your laughter, na. Look at this, blasphemous child of na. Did you see that? Whoa. That person really put thought into it. Blasphemous child of. They went to Google for that one, bruv. Okay. I told you, you hit me with the blasphemy. Trying to silence me, but you can't. They've been telling me that for a long time. I've been free. Blasphemy. I just said Jesus Christ. Blasphemy. The angels know how busy you are. I can't. And that you like to do as much as you can. They are here to guide you, to balance out your life, because they know how tired and drained you feel trying to complete all of your tasks, gang. And I do, and you do. It's important for you to know what balance is and how much you can do without overexerting yourself. in any way. Still like air, we rise. You have the ability to balance out your home, your work, your family, and your social life so that you can feel strong, healthy, and more empowered. Gang, gang. 13th child born the 30th of May. Wow, I shine. And your name is I Shine. I love that. I love that, gang. Think less about the things that you don't have and more about the things that you want to have. Exactly, WA is tight. I like that. Come on. I'm not blaspheming, gang. This is a lesser mind would think that I am. A lesser mind would think that I am. I am not. I would never disrespect God in any way. I wouldn't. No one's faith, no matter what that God's called, I wouldn't. I believe in karma. I believe it's real. Alright, so we're going to break it down and come off of here now. Because they just be coming at me. So we're going to get a few more messages and we'll be gone. What do you need to know, girl? 1313, powerful number. It says you got the green light. It says you're going to inspire a lot of young people. Young people are going to be drawn to you. Some of you, it's about your music. I told you. Thank you, Rose Tarot. Thank you. So it says your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. And those children can be the internal children of you. Weeping Jeremiah, that's me, gang, gang. This could be your inner child. Somebody else's inner child that's healing. You're helping to heal. This says you are spiritual teachers who have been called out from amongst them into roles of leadership. So I see shepherds, shepherdess, being called out to pastor their sheep, their flock. Gang, whether you are spiritual or religious, Spirit says, I've called you. You have a ministry, Taurus energy. That's Taurus right there. That's Leo. You're here to heal, empower the children of the world. The kids, the parents, the adults of tomorrow. Even the broken children inside these adults of today. You're here to heal them and empower them too. Spirit says you're going to heal with your classes, with your sessions and your seminars. That means you're going to be great. People are going to be drawn to you. They're going to learn from you. They're going to book you. So I see you being booked and busy as a spiritual teacher. Some of you are going to be musicians here. Your music is healing. But to me, it's a ministry. You can have a ministry of sound. Because that's what it is. Somebody's ministry, right, is worship. That was my cousin Roger. He's a worship minister. But he crossed over to be a pastor, which for me wasn't his thing. And it's about staying in your lane sometimes. Knowing what your role is. Because he is a powerful worshiper. And his ministry is how he gets you there through his voice, singing. But he's not a strong preacher. He can't even really read. So when he crossed over, that was his downfall, guy. It's when you start to do things that you weren't ordained for. You weren't called to do. This is where it goes wrong for you. So only answer your calling, gang, and don't try to answer someone else's calling because it won't work out for you. And I talk from experience. I've tried to do something, it wasn't my calling, and it didn't work. It was a waste of time and energy because you can see the money, the outcome, but that's not your calling, gang. If it's not for you, it's not for you. It's quite simple. All right? And that's where his ministry got destroyed. Some of your ministries will be singing. Some of you will be speaking, prophesying, preaching, whatever it is. But, gang, do not take on a ministry that doesn't belong to you because of what it looks like on the outside. It has to speak to you on the inside, okay? You have been called out to be a leader, to show people how to live in this dark world because Spirit says you are pure love and you are pure light. You are a living, breathing angel, gang. You are a representation of Christ, of Allah, of the Most High, of whoever these spiritual people are for you. You will be the only encounter they have on this earth. And that's why you've been urged to change your current career choices, some of you. That's why. No longer bringing fulfillment to you. You've been asked to be the light, to be a light worker, full time. You're like, Dinah, but it's not going to pay the bills. That's your human mind. It says when you start to serve, doors of abundance opens for you. Stop thinking about it and just do it. Night tick. Go. Your purpose is to bring divine healing and light and love into this world. So just do that. Stop trying to figure out the rest. It says you are embarking upon a career that will bring you the joy. What did I just say? You are embarking upon a career that will bring you the joy and abundance that you desire and deserve. And Spirit says it's only about you sharing your knowledge with others. Share it. You will inspire so many people to learn. To learn, gang. Let's cut it. Travel is on the cards for you. Spirit says your gifts will take you all over the world. All over the world. So I do see you traveling to do with work, because your gifts are going to be needed all over the world. And this person is traveling everywhere. Look, Earth Angel. Look, you're an Earth Angel. You're needed. And the internet is everywhere. So they're calling for you to go everywhere. It says your life purpose involves traveling. You're here to save the world, an environmentalist. That's what your calling is. It says you're an Earth Angel who was born to protect. For me, you was incarnated to protect, to nurture, and to teach about nature and the animals. You are Earth Angels, gang. And Spirit says, write that book, read those books. Because some of you will perish because of the lack of your knowledge. And others because of the lack of implementing and sharing your knowledge. Figure it out. Some of you, that imbalance is that you've got all this knowledge, but you're not doing nothing with it. But you are. Some of the imbalances that some of you have so much knowledge, but you do nothing with it. Absolutely nothing. Nothing, guys. And it's creating an imbalance here. So we're going to wind it down because we are out. Trolls are in big effect. We're going to let them do what they do, troll someone else. We out. We out of this, gang. These people are crazy. Let's get a High Priestess card and be out. There's no right way or wrong way, guys. Come on. Can you stop all these right and wrong? There's no right and wrong. Take that out of your dictionary. Right, wrong. Gang. They're just learning. You learn. Trust the process. There's trial and error. Can we say trial and error? Forget right and wrong. Call it trial and error. You are trying something out and you're seeing if it fits. So forget right and wrong. Scrap that. Throw it in the bin. It's a spell to keep you bound to bullshit. I got it wrong. No, you didn't. Trial and error. So we're going to try something else. Right? So forget that word. Damage is a bad word too. Yeah. Obviously. Come on. There's a lot of words that have big effects on you. They're spells. Come on. They hurt. They burn you, gang. What if someone says it to you? So yeah. Disconnect from the English dictionary. It's a spell. Bounding you to low vibration because it keeps you low. Like, literally. It just does. And one word has many meanings. Anyway. Be mindful of this. Trial and error, gang. Trust me. There's no right and wrong. It's trial and error. We're here to learn. That's it. Brilliant beliefs. Gang, gang. Thank you at 10:10. Gang. We fall down, but we get up. Because of what? A sinner is just or a Satan's a sinner that just dropped down, right? So you lot are bashing people that were just like you. Because why? We reflect you. Oh, you're funny. So 45, and it's funny, look. 45 is the number 9. 9 is the number today. Very powerful number. 9 and 13, 13. Very powerful numbers. I already explained them. 3 by itself is a divine number. 1 is a powerful number. Gang, together, they become 3, 3, 3. They're powerful, gang, gang. Do your own research, because there's many, many meanings to these numbers, and not just one meaning. It's very much a lot of meanings, gang. I am going to make those cards again, so they will carry all these meanings on them. Give me some time, because I channeled the first lot, and it's just a lot for me to do it again. It's not going to be the same, okay? I told you, whenever I fight demons, I lose eyelashes. So I know there was demons in this chat sent for me, and I've been sent to destroy you, going and evict you. Me and my mods, one by one by one by one. So brilliant beliefs, luminous life force. That shows that your skin is glowing, and it shows the luminous life force that has been pumping through your veins, gang. It shows the change that you're going through. It says personal power. So they're testing you, but Spirit says, personally, I wouldn't test you because you have grown stronger over the last year. And it is through the pressure that has been applied to you. So a lot of people are testing you not knowing what you're actually capable of. All right, and I do feel that your personal power has grown. Now, that doesn't mean about the strength here. It's about spiritual power, gang. Your resilience, your internal strength and resistance to what's happening around you. I feel like you're coping a lot better. I'm talking about your coping mechanisms, gang. They were destructive before. Now I think they're more progressive. You learned to do better than before. Trial and error. I tried this way, it didn't work. I may have beat my child one day, but it didn't work. I did that. It didn't work. Then I started to talk to the second lot. That works, but kind of. So we trial and error things, gang. It's a life of learning. It's a process. No one's perfect. Only Jesus, right? So stop bashing yourselves. Because I feel like people bash you enough. So my message is going out at the end is stop being so hard on yourself. Stop bashing yourself. We live in a world of trial and error, right? And I feel like people make you feel like you're not doing enough, good enough, whatever it is. But gang, they're not walking a mile in your shoes. They can't do what you do. And some of you are fucking amazing. And you got people bashing you for things that they could not carry for themselves, gang. So please don't take on board what people are saying to you. And please be kind to yourself. Self-care. Stop saying I got it wrong. You didn't. You're learning. As a mother, as a father, as a child, as a human, as a spiritual being, you're learning. Earth is your school, gang. All right? We're all here to learn. So brilliant beliefs. Let's get into it. And then I'm going to let you go. Wrong one. Wrong one. That's why we can't find it. So brilliant beliefs. And my lips are just dry now. It's time to go. For real. We got no more saliva left. LL Cool J. Lick lips. Trying to whip them. They're just getting drier and drier at this point. People throw rocks at things that shine. I like that. Thank you. I love you too, Tasha. Doing the LL Cool J lick the lips guy. We're making it more drier and grayer. I've been right here, gang. Where have you been? So brilliant beliefs, gang, gang. Luminous life force, personal power. There are 2 snow leopards on this card. And they accompany the priestess of the galactic sky as she emerges from the night with a luminous ball of ethereal light. Oh, go on, gang, gang. You're lost until now. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You distracted me, though. This priestess is telling you that, like her, you can project a brilliant life force energy out into the world. You can do it too. You can do what she does. Her heart center shines. It's love, pure love. Shines with the light of God. The glow of her true identity encircles her head. That's her crown. And emanates brightly from her brow, her third eye chakra. And her crown chakras, gang. That's how you know a spiritual being. Spirit says test the spirit. In your churches, in your places of worship, and in the spiritual realm, test the spirit of every spirit that you come across. Yet she is no more powerful than you. For you have come from the same luminous source as she. Hi, Jada. So few people are taught to believe this truth about themselves. You've been taught that you're just merely human, can just do human things, and need something else or someone else to facilitate this. That's a lie. You believe that you are not enough, not deserving, or not capable of making your own dreams come true. But these conclusions project a dark energy that brings unhappiness, and it blocks your goals and desires from manifesting. That's how they tricked you. They tricked you, guys. And they got our religions to be complicit in this. Yeah. It's all a trap. It's all a prison. All of it. This card is asking you to embrace your luminosity and remember who you are and your oneness with God, with Source. Before you came here, you was with God. Remember it. Don't let no one tell you how to define it for you. It needs to be this, 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 and this. Does it? Really? Check in with your Creator every day before you check in with any man. Ganga. Thank you. Get them out. So this says, embrace your luminosity because you are a God, created by a God, in the image of a God. Or was I reading another book? Was I? Genesis. Remember your oneness with Source, with God. It is this oneness that forges your truth and helps you to heal your old hurts and misinformed beliefs. Spirit's going in today. Even if lies about your lack of power and value have been told to you for a long time, it's never too late to awaken to your truth and let yourself shine. I shine. This is a time of renewed energy for you. 1313. And these snow leopards are signaling, calling you to let you know that you have the personal power to overcome your internal demons. In fact, you are now capable of making giant leaps in reversing your toxic mental patterns. 1313. When you do, your brilliant new beliefs will manifest a wonderful new reality for you. One that will match the resonance of your own luminous life force. Ashe. Affirmation. I choose to believe in my own unlimited power, unlimited value, and deserving. My life force shines with the light of my divine source, which is God, within me. Ashe. This is your girl, the Virgo 2222. You got the green light. That's what I had to tell you. Okay. Balance is being restored. And that song is in my mind. You have been restored. 313 in the chat. You have been restored. Because the number, oh my God. The number 13 is the death card. Let's get it. I'm not done. Did you think I was done? Did you think I was done? I'm not done. The number 13 is the death card. It speaks about death to life, that process. It never ends. It's transformational. It's rebirth, reborn. It's when Jesus Christ, the third day, rose up again. Resurrection. Anything that you thought was dead is coming back to life. You've got the green light. Number 13 is a very powerful number, and it speaks about from death to life, the reawakening of something of your old self, of who you are, of old knowledge. They were just showing me something, and it's kind of gone. Let me get it. It speaks about your spiritual awakening, so that cycle where you are the caterpillar, because that's what it is, transformation, metamorphosis. The number 13, if I put it into words, means transformations. Metamorphosis, that's what it stands for. So you are in a transformational, life-changing metamorphosis period of your life, where I just feel like you're going to become very unrecognizable even to yourself, because it's happening within and it's going to start taking effect outside of you. 111 minutes in the chat. So that's what I want to get out. The number 13 is very powerful when it comes to tarot and astrology, because it speaks about the death, the rebirth, the reawakening, the restructuring, the realigning. And it speaks about, because we've been taught that 13 was an unlucky number, when in reality it's actually a perfect number. It's a very lucky number. It brings luck into your life. They just found a 13th sign, and that speaks a lot, that they found a 13th sign. The fact that they needed 13 ghosts to operate CERN, 13 demons. 13 is biblical in the Bible. So number 13 you can find in every holy book. Very powerful number. And there's 13 points, right? I think. I don't want to give any misinformation, but there's 13 points in something. My mind's going blank. But that number 13 is very powerful. It's a transformational number. It brings metamorphosis to your life. So you know that change from the caterpillar, cocoon to butterfly, that's what it represents, the number 13. And it's a life-changing number and experience, gang. 13 is the number of moons we have when cycle. Thank you, gang. I like that. 13 is the number of the moons. Right. Any more 13s examples you can give to me before I go? Because maybe you know some and I don't. And my mind's gone blank. There was one that I wanted to make, but then it just went out. So I was like, just leave it alone. Leave it alone. That's all you're talking about is soulmate. Gang, we're not talking about soulmate. Stop going on about low vibrational stuff. We're not talking about that right now. Like, for real, stop. Everything come at your mouth is about a soulmate. We're talking about you. Do you care about you? I don't calculate life paths, gang. So go to an astrologist. That's an astrologist. I'm not an astrologist, gang. There's different roles, gang. I know it looks like we do the same thing, but we don't. No problem, gang. I have to correct myself sometimes. But yeah, I'm not an astrologist. I have been learning it, but I don't know it. So I'm not going to try and teach it. I only teach what I know. That's not my field. That's someone else's field, gang. All right? That's an astrologist. I'm not one. I won't pretend to be one. Search on Google Eastern. There you go. 13 signs. Yeah. Because you remember, there is 13 astrology signs now. They found the 13th one. What is it called? I can't remember. The 13th astrology sign is called what? They changed it. 13 disciples. Come on. You're my biggest fan, for real. Thank you. I didn't know I had fans, gang. Just be my friend. That's good. Thank you, Barbara. If you are pregnant, congratulations, gang. Congratulations. No, I won't. Because I know you want me to. And I won't. Starts with an O. It's called, oh, let's see what it's called before I go. What's the 13th sign? Oh, leave me alone. You lot are annoying now. Why don't you go and help fight it and stop asking these silly questions? Go and fight it, gang. Go out there and help. You're wasting your time asking these questions when you could actually strap up, boot up, and go out there and put your energy into fighting the war. How about that? These random silly polls that you be doing. Stop. Silliness. It's not helping them. It's not helping them at all. You're just mocking it. So go get suited and booted and go and fight this war. And stop doing polls on it like it's funny. It's not funny. So it all started with a resurfaced story. NASA discovered a 13th zodiac sign called Ophiuchus. I can't even say that. Ophiuchus. So, and he's the serpent bearer. See how demonic it's going. So why the serpent bearer now? Why now? Why now? The bearer of light. Why now? So anyone born between November the 29th and December the 17th, your sign has now changed. You are now opulent. You are now the serpent bearers to Pussy Clot. Gang. So they brought in a 13th sign. It says you will no longer be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. You will be a Ophiuchus, whatever that is. Your water just... Shut up. Shut up, please. You're talking rubbish. You are absolutely talking stupidness now. That's why I said if you was. Because I don't think you was. And there we go. So yeah. Some of you, your signs have changed. You're Virgo now. Signs have changed. It is nonsense, gang. It's like when they said, as Muslims, you don't have to wear your headscarf no more. Like, people are making up what they want. And it's changing a religion. It's changing a belief system. It's changing the original wording of something. NASA made it up, gang. So you go figure it. Look, it says NASA did it. Discovered a 13th zodiac. Where did they find it? Where do you find the signs? Where are they? Make me go have a look. Because where do you find it? Where's Virgo? I didn't know you could find Virgo. Where is it? Like, this is mad. So they've discovered or made up. That's the word. Because Christopher Columbus discovered America. Come on. Christopher Columbus discovered America, Jamaica, everywhere. Right? Right? That's what the book says, right? The book says Christopher discovered it, gang. So, right? Because the book said it, it's right, isn't it? Gang, we could be anything we want to be. That's what it says. They make everything up. It's all made up. You can be what you want to be. So stop taking on these labels. Gang, yes, you have traits of Virgo, gang, but you're an individual with your own energy. We do not get assigned to these labels, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't get assigned to anything. These are still labels, putting you in that box, this box. So Virgos do this and they can't do that. They're not good at lovers, but they're good at that. Gang, stop listening to the bullshit. We are all individual beings and we all have parts of these energies in us. But don't get carried away with it now. I think that's all that you are. You're so much more than that. Do not let no one limit or define you by one word. One thing. One sentence, gang. You are limitless. You're more than your signs. You're more than your skin. You are the soul, the spirit that lives within. India Irie. I am not my hair. I am not this skin. So I'm not really black. I'm a spirit that lives within. Remember that. So can we stop arguing now? Can we? I love you. The Virgo 2222. Come back. Press the notification bell, gang. There's 222 up there. That's you in alignment with this message, gang. Thank you, Darnell. God bless you. He that has an ear, you will hear it. 8888 just appeared. There we go. No one's arguing, gang. We just speaking. Conversations. So creepy yet so strange. Says Rhonda. Is that you? Or me? Gang, gang. Take care, gang, gang. I'll be gone.